turn off my speakers. Oh, that didn't go as I expected. Alright, hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting. And we're just going to have some fun tonight and just do some gold panning. So, let me show you what I got. First off, my cameras are a little bonkers right now. When I did the John Paydirt, all that dust fried one of my cameras, so I'm using my overhead camera, kind of tilted at a weird angle, hoping the sound's okay. I had to move my microphone and everything because I'm going to be panning, and usually my microphone is in front of me right now, but I had to move everything because I did not organize this very well, but hopefully it goes okay. So, what we're going to be panning today is some Elk Creek gold. A while back, I wanted to do this series. I planned on doing it last year, starting it last year, but stuff happened and I couldn't get around to it. But a lot of times I get Paydirt in that's not really mail call Paydirt, or I buy Paydirt from sellers who then go out of business and I can't really pan it out. And usually I just pan it on my free time and get the gold and add it to my collection. But I figured, why not start doing a series where I just have Paydirt and pan it out and let some people win the gold. So that's what we're going to do. If you pick the right number tonight, you'll win whatever gold I find in this Elk Creek bag. So the person who sent it to me, I want to do a shout out to them, and that's Jacob Collins. Thank you very much for sending me this. It was really kind of you to do. And when we panned this out, whatever gold, he said he panned out 2 of these bags and found almost 2 grams of gold, which means it was almost a gram in each bag. And in fact, I've got to take a break for a second because I grabbed the wrong bag. I actually got 2 of these bags. I had a $20 bag and a $40 bag, and I'm going to pan out the $40 bag today. That's the one he said he found the good gold in. So this seller is Don. He's out of Wenatchee, Washington. And it's supposed to be gold. It's from Alaska, but the Paydirt is actually from Oregon from his claim. It's his concentrates that he adds more Alaskan gold to. So you'll give me 1 second. I'm going to run off and go get the proper bag because I didn't set this up more. And then we're going to talk about the giveaway a little bit more as well. So this is the bag, $40 bag. See, it says 40 on there. I don't know if you can see that, but it says 40 on there. So hold on, let me check, move my camera around. Not my camera, but. All right, so that's it, the $40 bag. And the way the Paydirt giveaway or gold giveaway is gonna work, I'm gonna post a link. We'll do that right now. See, even my computer's not in the right place. So I'm posting a link right now. Go in the comment section below or to the side, depending on what you're using. And follow that video. Go to that video and post 1 comment and pick 1 number if you're just a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe so you can enter. And if you are a Patreon member, you get 3 guesses. So post 3 numbers in your 1 comment. Pick 3 different numbers, 1 through 50. And as you can see, right here, I have 50 little things here, little gem case with 50 numbers, and inside behind one of these is a gold-plated dime. And if you pick that number, then you win the gold I find tonight. I also put a couple silver dimes in there, and if you get one of those, you'll get one of my mystery envelopes that can have either copper, silver, or gold in them. So, just so somebody wins something tonight, hopefully. But we'll have to figure it out. Yeah. All right, what else? I'm going to go through comments really quickly, see what I can get on here, say hi to everybody, and then we're going to do some stuff. Hey, Mikey Farnsworth. Yes, you made it in time. What's up, Ed, JP Wands, William Long, Chris Neville, Richard Carpenter, Chris Saucier, Reg, what's up? Sherwood from Sherwood Prospecting, Gregory Littleton. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Tasdy Gold Prospecting. Said you, William Long. Buckeye John. Jackie Scott. Shelly Covington. Oh, you like the title on the song? Yeah. It took me forever to find that song that wasn't copyrighted. I had to find somebody who would mix one for me. Yeah, my sign's backwards because I had to. My overhead camera is flipped, so because it's overhead, so it's actually shooting me upside down, and I had to. Like I said, I didn't plan this out very well, so everything's kind of jinky right now. But next show will be better. I plan on doing these live Paydirt things, the Thursday night Gold Fever panning, the second and fourth Thursday of every month. So until I get bored of it or people get sick of looking at me pan out gold. So Michelle, oh, you've been there many times, huh? Bigfoot hunting? What's up, Josh Ortiz? Daniel Wilson? Yes, I'm looking left. Because normally when I do this show, I have my laptop in front of me and stuff, but because I actually have water set up in front of me, everything is kind of messed up. And I didn't feel like reconfiguring this whole setup, so it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of chinky right now. Next time I do this show, I'll know I can go through this video and see where I messed up, what needed to be edited. Hopefully the sound's okay, because my microphone's somewhere different too. So tell me if the sound's okay. And then we'll start. And then next time I do it, I'm going to add some more mounts to my wall so I can move all my cameras around properly. I need to get another camera since I got that one fried, getting all that gold out of John's Paydirt. You know, all that dust wreaks havoc on electronics. So, hey, Matthews Treasures. Here, hold on, Daniel Wilson. Everybody can pick a number if you're a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, it's so easy. All you have to do is click that little button down below and become a subscriber. If you're just a subscriber, not a Patreon member, just comment once and pick one number, 1 through 50. If you're a subscriber to my Patreon page and you're a Patreon member, then you get to pick 3 numbers in that one comment. And again, it's 1 through 50. One of those numbers has a gold-plated dime in it, and if after I'm finished panning all this Paydirt out, if you happen to have picked that number and you get the gold dime, then you win whatever gold I find tonight. So, can't be better than that, huh? Win some free gold? You just got to pick the right number. I'll give you a hint. It's number 1 through 50, including 1 and including 50. It's somewhere in there, making it easy for you, so... All those numbers are backwards too, probably, huh? When I'm flashing it up just because of the camera. I should actually move the camera. I'm being lazy. So, well, you won't have that problem once I go to my other camera, which I guess we're going to do now. I'm just going to go 30 seconds of lag. Come on, man. Well, luckily nothing's going super fast, so... Hey, Anthony Holbrook, Jason G. What happens if people pick the same number? As if you watch the video, I put rules in there specifically so people wouldn't ask me this question, Josh. But seriously, I'm going to pick one name. I'm going to pick 3 names at the end of this show. I'll pick one name, and they'll, if they have 1 guess or 3 guesses, if they win that prize will be removed. I will go to the next name, and if they get a prize, those 3 numbers will be pulled off the board. So if someone gets the gold on the first number, then no one else that's name I pull can win the gold. So I did put some extra things in there. Like I said, I put, I think, 5 silver dimes, or not silver dimes, just regular silver-looking dimes in there, and I have my mystery envelopes, so you can win those if somebody gets the gold right off the bat. So, well, I can't do anything about the lag. That's YouTube. I should start doing these on Twitch. Twitch has got no lag. I'm just messing with you, Josh. Hey, Joel, Gambler68, Justin Freak, Mr. Bean Hunter. You can enter anytime. As soon as I post a link, you can enter. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you post it in the comment. And before I do it, sometimes if you don't see your comment, sometimes YouTube puts it in the spam folder. But before I do the drawing, I'll pull everything out of the spam folder. Hey, Schmidt, Brittany, how you doing? Yeah, good luck, everybody. All right, I'm going to move some cameras around. So we can start panning. Put my gloves on, and we're going to have some fun panning. I'm going to have some fun panning. You might have fun watching me pan. I don't know, but we'll see. Don't go to Twitch. No, I'm not going to go to Twitch. I was just joking with that, but I really wish YouTube would work on their live stream. It's why a lot of people that live stream switch to Twitch. It's just Twitch has zero lag. YouTube does it for specific reasons. I don't know why, but... And Daniel Wilson, thanks. I'm glad. So far, nobody's complained about the mystery bag, so that's always good. That's a thumbs up, you know. Jeff Gray, you have to go. I'll post the link again. You have to go to that video, watch that video, and post a comment there with your guess. Has anyone claimed the treasure nugget yet? I don't want to tell y'all that because I'm gonna post probably tomorrow on Patreon. I'll put a post on there where people can post what they find. I just don't like surprising things in case somebody hasn't opened or panned out their bag yet. But I will say I did do something trickery in all the bags where I didn't tell everyone I was going to put a copper nugget in everyone's bag, but I did that specifically so when people were feeling their bag, they would think they hit that big 10 gram. And, you know, I had a lot of people send me messages saying they thought they had it because they felt the bag and they felt the big nugget in there. But it was actually just copper probably. Now, one person did find the gold nugget and they felt 2 big nuggets in there. And $100 bags, Josh Robbins, I sold out of those in 15 minutes, so... Yeah, I didn't think they would go. They actually went in 18 minutes, and it was funny because my son was watching. I had my son in the room, and he wanted to watch the countdown and see how fast they sold. So he was just watching the PayPal, and he was astonished it sold in 18 minutes. I was too. I figured 2-3 hours, but. Yeah, well, I'm going to post a thing on there because I want to know what everyone found just so I can keep track, make sure everyone did a good job. I will say, though, out of all the videos I've seen of people doing the mystery bags, of all the pictures I've seen, not one person has found any of the diamonds yet. You're just not looking hard enough. The diamonds in those bags is in the -40. They are cut diamonds, so you will be able to tell they're not rough diamonds, and they are very, very small. And every bag had probably 10 to 12 of them in there, so... When you get to that -40, you essentially just have to pan it till there's probably about a quarter of it left, and then just start looking at it with binoculars. So, yeah, you better open your thing. You know, that's why I don't, you know, see, people message me sometimes and tell me what they find, and I don't like to say, you know, if somebody found the big bag or not, because then it ruins it for everyone else. So, but I think tomorrow will be a good enough time. People can start posting on there if they want. Bryce, I think I saw the picture and no. No, that wasn't a diamond. That wasn't cut. They were cut. All right, let me move my camera and then I'll keep chatting. I can watch the chat while I'm moving the cameras. Or maybe I can't, but we're going to do that anyway. All right, there we go. Pan of water. You don't have to look at my ugly mug anymore. See, isn't that so much better? Move some stuff around. You get to listen to my squeaky chair that I need to oil or do something with. But so there we go again. Elk Creek Gold. Let me put some gloves on because I have no idea where this is from. All right, putting some gloves on. We're going to go through this. I am not going to classify this material because I'm just being lazy. I'm just going to pan it out for fun. I don't need to classify it. So yes, they can cut diamonds that small. The big reveal, you did not miss out on anything. Oh, Bryce, I haven't seen it yet. It might take, I'll look at it later. And yes, be more than happy to tell your wife that you want to stay and watch me. You'll end up divorced like me, but yeah, you can tell her that. I watched BJ Crow's video and I didn't see any diamonds in there. I'll have to rewatch it though. I kind of skipped through it a lot. I'm on Mikey Farnsworth. You gotta go through that Paydirt. I'm sending it to you. It's to go through. I have to hold on to. Even though it has been wise to hold on to because now gold's much higher price, so. Here, let me look at this picture from Bryce. Yep, that looks like one, Bryce. Hey, Jeff Gray, you have to follow. I will post it here. You have to post your guess there on that video so I can pull your names. What's the description of the dirt? None. This is actually from someone who just sells it at flea markets and stuff. It's a $40 bag. It's called Elk Creek Gold from a guy named Don. So there we go. That's what it looks like. I can't even see my monitor because I have something in the way. So that's it. I didn't weigh it up, but it looks about 12 ounces of material. Nothing big in it, so that's why I'm not going to classify it. But let's just pour it out and see. Now, I'm not going to rinse out the bag, but I'm not getting all fancy with this. It's not a review, so. Well, glad you got your dime, David. So, well, there's the Paydirt. Nothing really big in there. So, I should have checked it with the magnet before I got it all wet, huh? But here. No time like doing it late. Not really, no magnetics though. Should make it easier. I didn't want a pan full of black sands. Yeah, I don't have a -40 classifiers. It should still, when you're panning out the Paydirt, They should, the diamonds are heavy, so they still should stay at the bottom. So, material's nice and clean, so. Now make sure I posted a link a few minutes ago. Make sure you follow that link. Post a guess so you can win some gold. Might have to get some bigger bags. Might have to get some like 3-pound bags to make this show longer. So I can eke all that money out of y'all from those ads that are gonna pop up from on YouTube. Make that penny. And I'm sorry I'm not replying to chat. I got my tablet open to listen to the chat or watch the chat. I wish they had audio so I could just put headphones in. But I forgot to set it to stop turning off, so it keeps turning off every 10 seconds. Again, I got this thing all jinky. Did not prepare. See, I had this prepared last year when I had my gold shed. I had put so many camera mounts in there so I could change up my shows anytime I wanted. But I don't live there anymore. And the gold shed is still there. Told my son to think of something he wants to do so he can use the gold shed, make it into his own, do something. And he can start making videos, but all he wants to do videos on is Minecraft. Richard Carpenter, I got the small magnet off of Amazon. Just, I don't know what it's listed under. I think if you go on Amazon and go Black Sands, or you can go to any of my videos and click the little description button, and I have a link there for them. I hear something rattling. I don't know if that's gold. It's staying at the bottom, so I'm thinking it might be a nice little picker in there. I should have put a disclaimer in the giveaway that if there's a nice little picker in there, I get to pick it out and keep it. And I'll just get all the small gold. Because if my son was here and he saw I was giving away a picker, he would go crazy. Oh yeah, there's some gold in there. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break for 1 second and just let y'all look at some dirt. There you go, look at some dirt for a second. I'm gonna see if I can't set my tablet up so it'll stop shutting off. So I can see the chat. So I can listen to you people. Yeah, I hated using my phone. I used my phone for I think the first 3 years I shot videos. I used 2 different phones. And I can't tell you the number of times I got so close to dropping it in water and messing things up, but I got lucky, never did. All right, so let me see. All right, I think that's it. So now I can see comments. Let me post the link one more time since I've taken a break. So make sure you go to that link, leave a comment. If you're a subscriber but not a Patreon member, you only get to guess one number. If you're a Patreon member, you get to guess 3 numbers in one comment. Now, technically, you can leave more than one comment, but you're going to really feel sorry if the comment I pick has a number and you find out your other comment had the number that was going to be the winner. So, a lot of black sands, not much magnetite though. So, and I will go through. I'm not going to weigh up the gold at the end of the show. You're just going to see how much gold it is, and you have to just guess on what you're going to get if you win it. But I will repan everything out after the show and get all the gold for you. So, now from what Jacob told me, these are pretty good bags. The 2 bags he did 2 $40 bags, and he got 1.93 grams out of them. So, I can't guarantee every bag I do. Excuse me. Every Thursday, Gold Panning Fever show will be this good. Because they're all going to be random bags I find. I actually have one bag. I have no idea who it's from. It's a black coffee bag. And I've had it for about almost 2 years. Because I can't remember who I got it from. So I've got a clue who I think it might be from. Yeah, you can hear it, can't you? There's something big in there. And since this material is so small, it's not a rock. Or it might be. You never know. I've been fooled before where I've been like, oh, that's a big fat picker in there. And then at the very bottom is just some junky piece of metal or something. Or a piece of silver. But, ooh, no. I saw some gold. So hopefully you all guess the right number so I get to keep this gold. I mean, well, guess the wrong number. The right number would be not the winning number. Jackie Scott. So I found one of the diamonds. Holy cow, those are tiny. Yeah, I never promised big diamonds. Actually, someone sent me those. They sent me a whole bunch of them. And they were too small to put in my son's little box because he'd have dumped them all over my carpet at some point or another. I can't tell you the number of times he's dropped one of those boxes when it's open, and I've had just, because he's probably got a couple hundred paradots where I've just been picking paradots out of a carpet, you know. So if I had put those diamonds in his box, he would have dropped them one day and I'd have never recovered them. So I figured might as well throw them in there. Hey, David Ebert, that sounds like fun. How about if I send you these cons after I get all the gold out? Does that count? It won't do you any good, but... One second. I just want to see something real quick. Should have brought me some more soda pop. as Clash would say. Oh, I wouldn't worry about how you pan Sherwood. Everyone pans different. When I first started, I watched so many videos about how people pan gold, and 90% of them do it different than me. It's just what you feel comfortable with. As long as you don't lose the gold, it's all about how you like doing it. I know y'all can hear those nuggets in there. They're probably not nuggets, but pickers definitely. Still not showing up yet though, huh? Might not be any fine gold in here, just pickers. Here, give this a second. Definitely have to start doing some bigger bags to make these shows longer. But someone made a comment in one of my last videos, my reviews, where they said it didn't look legitimate because I wasn't showing me repainting my tailings out. And there's a reason I don't show that, is because I repan everything 3 more times when I'm done. Usually twice. I do it a minimum of 2 times, and if I find even a speck of gold, I do it a 3rd time. And that would make my videos an hour long. And people used to hate my hour-long videos, so I don't do my tailings, but I do go through everything again before I do the review. Because when I'm doing the panning on live show, I just wear regular reading glasses. Because I love reading glasses for when you're panning. You know, it's my little secret to everybody. Wear reading glasses when you're panning. They won't hurt your eyes by wearing them. And then when I'm doing my serious panning, like the -40, I wear reading glasses that are 6 times magnification. You can get those off of eBay. And man, you'd be surprised that -40 gold starts looking really big and chunky when you're wearing 6 times magnifying glasses. And they're comfortable because they're just regular reading glasses. And they're pretty cheap. I think the ones I get are 2-pack for like $14 off of Amazon. So, oh, starting to see the gold. Yeah, my gold stash is really low. I was getting ready to make up some of my Miller Prospecting Paydirt for the end of the month, and I realized I don't have enough gold to even make those, so. Well, it looks like no real fine gold. It's all going to be nice little pickers in there. Yep, nothing. This would definitely be an easy bag for beginners. There's a couple little bitty tiny little pieces. That must be what he got from Oregon. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. Couple little bitty 1, 2, 3 little tiny under 40 pieces, and the rest of that's pretty big chunky stuff. This is the one you heard. So there you go. Someone hopefully will win that tonight. I'm not going to weigh it up because this isn't a review. It's just having some fun. Let me catch up on my comments, see who I've missed. Shelly Covington. Yes, 6 times. If you go to any of my videos and you go to the description, And they'll have like a little click more. I have a link to them on Amazon. They are hard to find, but they do sell them on Amazon. You can just go on Amazon and just type in 6.0 reading glasses, and they have a couple of them. I have a link for them in my description. You just have to scroll down. They're in there somewhere. Let me turn this around so you can stare at that for a minute while I go through these. Yeah, I had a lot of gold. But then I just gave it away all during Christmas and the treasure bags and everything else. But Anthony Dance, yes, your videos are showing. I don't do shout outs unless they're Patreon members. Here, let me post a link for so someone can win this gold. Here we go, check all the comments in the other video. Make sure you leave a comment, peeps, in the other video. I'll post the link again. Doesn't seem like there's that many comments. So there you go. Nice little bit of gold. That was a fun little bag for being such a fun little bag. You know. And I still have his $20 bag left. And I'll do that probably next Thursday. I'll do that one. Or I have another bag. Let me see if I can find it really quick. I got this bag a while back off of eBay. It was actually off an auction, and it's Gold Prospectors Association bag. It was one of their $100 bags. And look how tiny this is. Look at this bag, a little training bag. So tiny. For $100, there better be some good gold in there. So, hoping to do that when I've got a couple other bags. I got a bag of Paydirt from the Ironside Vineyard, and you should check that out. If no one knows what the Ironside Vineyard is, check it out. They have the largest crystalline nugget in the world, and they sell Paydirt too there. And one of my Patreon members told me they were going there, and they sent me a bag of it. So I figure we'll do that one day and give away some gold. So, all right, I think I'm gonna move cameras around so y'all gonna be forced to look at my ugly mug some more. Thanks, Joseph Richard. Yeah, and more people should be Patreon members. More Patreon members means the more Paydirt I can do. Oh, somebody's giving me a thumbs down. I always have the people thumbs down. I don't worry about that. Yeah, Kenai is a really good company. Kenai and Tom's Gold Dirt are probably two of the better, smaller companies. Where they're small enough where they can still answer you when you email them. So, all right, let's move some cameras around. Make you look at my ugly mug. And then we're going to give away some gold. All right. All right, that was it. So somebody's going to get some gold. I will dry that out. Hopefully mail it off to somebody. And let's just see what we got on the comments. So this show was much quicker than I thought it would be. Let me move my microphone in case y'all can't hear me. Gotta make sure you can hear me and see me. And my squeaky chair. Someone send me a message on Patreon. Remind me to buy some WD-40. Jeff Gray, I just posted a comment and there's a link there. So look for the comment that's highlighted in yellow. And then there's a little link there. Click on that. Everyone, dude, I almost had you. Everyone who's a Patreon member got a nickel just because I wanted to send everyone something, you know. And I have something coming up, and I have something really cool for my Patreon members. Next month, I have doing another giveaway next month, but that's going to be a special giveaway. I still haven't figured out how to do it yet. But I am going to be doing a giveaway in February. I still have to talk to a couple people about that, and then in March, I'm not doing nothing. Just panning, just regular videos in March. But then in April, I have something really, really cool for my Patreon members. So this is something that I think is one of the coolest things ever. So, but you'll have to wait and see if you're a Patreon member in April. So, well, actually, you won't get it until May 1st. So. Hit up Polly. Love the nickel. Yep. Yeah, I was curious about that Esmeralda bag from Caribbean Paydirt. Well, I'm glad you became a Patreon member, Reg. So. Email me, Bryce, if you haven't gotten your welcome letter. And the reason it didn't go in the bag was because when someone new joins my Patreon page, I make up their envelope that day, and then I just throw it on the side. And then when I do all my envelopes at the end of the month, I just mail it out. Otherwise, I'll forget, because some months I might get, with Patreon, each month they flip-flop. I might lose 20 members and gain 20 new members. So if I don't do it, I'll forget. And at the end of the month, someone will be complaining saying, oh, I never got my Patreon reward. But I make sure, I know there's a lot of Patreon sites out there, and I've actually been a part of a couple of them where I've had to beg them to send me my, tier rewards and things like that. And I want to make sure I'm not like that. So I make sure on the first of the month, all my tier rewards are packed, ready. And I do my live show. Then the next day, they all go in the mail. So unless it's a holiday or, a Sunday or something like that. Join Dan Hurd. Speaking of Dan Hurd, who can give me some of Dan Hurd's Paydirt? I'll reimburse you. I'll even send you something cool. But I want some of Dan Hurd's Paydirt. I can't ever find it. I want to get some. I want to review Dan Hurd's Paydirt. So, if somebody can get me some Dan Hurd's Paydirt, I'll trade you something for it. JP1, yeah, golden Paydirt reviews. Yeah, I was a patron of his for a while, but, you know. And I was really just a patron of his because he was a patron of mine, and I felt kind of like, you know, bad if, you know, he's kind of helping me on my channel and I wasn't helping his. But I'm not a big fan of his channel, so I stopped being a patron, a member of his, and I banned him from being a patron of mine. So I figured, you know, if I don't believe in his channel, I don't want him supporting mine, so. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes, you know, mailmen steal stuff all the time, so. It took you 2 months to get your rewards. I've heard worse. I had people email me where 3 months later they still weren't getting their tier rewards or the things they won. And I'm not saying which Patreon place this is, but, you know, there's a lot of them out there. And it's just not the one y'all are thinking of. There's a couple out there, which is why, you know, I don't know how many of y'all remember, but a couple months ago, Patreon really came down and told everyone they couldn't do giveaways anymore or anything else like that. And that was the reason for it. Is because they were getting a lot of people complaining about people saying, oh, you know, they're doing these huge giveaways saying, you know, they're going to give out this and this and this. And then no one was getting them. Because you're essentially just telling people, oh, join my Patreon and, you know, I'll give you an ounce of gold. And then you get 50 new members and they don't do it. It's the same thing as like Kickstarter. You know, for a long time, Kickstarter, people were just funding money like crazy. And then the projects would just go dead and they just blow everyone's money. And it wasn't until it was a couple really big Kickstarters went bad that they cracked down on that and made it against the law and started going after people. So, but Patreons kind of worked their way down. They're not bugging anybody anymore because I think they figured out all the bad apples and got rid of most of them. You just put up a website, Dan Hurd did. If anyone has a link, send it to me. Email me to her or Patreon message me. You know, I mean, I can't buy it myself either way, so. Well, I can, but then I just gotta do it off camera, and I want to do a review of it, so. You sure, Jackie Scott? I'll have to look at his website, but I'll message you, Jackie Scott. I'll trade you something good for it. And if you want, I'll even send you the gold back, you know. And make sure you go, because in a few minutes, I'm going to do the giveaway. So make sure you go to that link I just posted. And if you're just a subscriber, leave one comment with one number from 1 through 50. If you're a Patreon member, leave one comment with 3 numbers, any 3 numbers from 1 through 50. I mean, you can guess other numbers that aren't through 1 through 50, but it's really going to cut down your chance of winning. Jeffrey Purdue, you missed everything, man. You missed everything. I gave away like 30 ounces of gold. I mean, I just went Fort Knox on this place. You missed out, man. You just missed me panning some gold. No. But I still have to give away the gold, so you came for the best part when I give away the gold. Which I don't know is so good, you know. You got to watch the whole show. You got to put up with me for the whole time if you want to win the gold. Yeah, Jeff's Paydirt, you know. Now, I mean, I understood why he got upset. Well, he wasn't the one that really got upset. It was the guy from Tommy Knocker's Paydirt that got really upset. And I understand what their thing is where they're saying some crystalline gold is worth more. But it's not all crystalline gold. When I did the crystalline gold bag from Gold Bay, I put all that gold up on eBay. And I think I had it at a 1.5. So I think it was $60 worth of gold or something like that. And I put it up for $90 on eBay or best offer. Every single offer I got was for exactly $60. Everyone was paying spot, nothing more. Nobody wanted to pay more than spot. I even did some counter offers for like 75 and nobody took them. So it really depends on that crystalline gold and how it looks, and that one person that thinks it's beautiful. It's just like artwork. You know, there's people out there that are willing to pay $20 million for a painting, and there's some people that are happy putting a $2 garage sale painting on their wall. You know, it's just, you know, but I understand his point, but for reviews, you have to go by a criteria. I can't just make up numbers and say, oh, well, this gold's worth $1 million. Because then I could do that with everything. You know, if there was a seller I liked, I could say, oh, look at Gold Bay. This nugget's super cool. I'm going to double its value. And that's just ridiculous. But I think the real problem with Jeff Williams' Paydirt, and why so many people were upset with it, was the fact that when he does his giveaways, people will get a pound of Paydirt and find like 8, 9 grams of gold in it. But then when the people who are paying money and saying, I'm giving you, you know, $200, they expected to get really good ROIs, and they just weren't getting it. And then when there's guys out there who just do like reviews, get sent a free bag of Paydirt that had, I think, 9 grams of gold in it. He paid nothing for that bag, and he's doing a fake review getting 9 grams, and the people that spent $200 were getting, you know, 1.3 grams of gold. So if anyone sees Slim in the videos, email me the location. I never can do those. I'm like the worst person at finding anybody. Yeah, I mean, crystalline gold is cool. I personally don't like it. I don't find the attraction in it. To me, all I see is the gold and the weight, but that's just me. It's the same thing as, you know, every pair of Air Jordans I see are just Air Jordans, but they have Air Jordans out there that are $5,000. And to me, they're exact same as every other Air Jordan, except for they might have a different color on them or something. Yeah. And what's funny, HD, when everyone got about 1.3 to 1.5 grams in there. It's so funny when he did his poll. Jeff Williams did his poll where he posted it, wanting to see if everyone was unhappy. I think it had something like 16 votes, and it was like 12 dislikes and 4 likes. And within a matter of like 8 hours, it jumped up to like 20 likes, 15 dislikes. And a lot of people commented, I thought you only sold 20 bags. And his reply was, oh, well, we sold more than that. And it was kind of, you know, you could tell he was letting people vote. Anyone could vote. And people wanted to vote and make him look better. So thanks, Reg. You know, I mean, I still, and again, that review had no bearing. I mean, I had a couple people saying that I was being mean to Jeff Williams, and it had no bearing on Jeff Williams. I still think, you know, I didn't tell anyone to stop following him or anything else like that. I still watch his channel. I'm still a Patreon member of his. I just went by that one particular bag of Paydirt again. But, you know, and like I said, I even told him on his Patreon page, I think a lot of the big problem was he had no description. I mean, his description was one sentence where, you know, Slim's breaking out the gold or something like that. But if he'd have told them, you know, you're just going to find, you know, 1 gram of crystalline gold, people that wanted crystalline gold would say, okay, you know, he could have put in a description, you know, you're going to find crystalline gold, which you'll find less of, but that's worth more money. And people would have picked it for that, you know. Sean Sparks. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it all has to do with the description. You know, if you tell someone, you know, it's the same thing as I comment a lot of times where Paydirt sellers where I'll buy a bag of Paydirt. Like the one I just panned out. That's all chunky gold. And, you know, it took me, if I was doing it quick and I wasn't shooting it for a video, I could have panned that out in 5 minutes, which would really suck. But if the bag description says you're going to find nothing but chunky gold, then you know, I'm going to find chunky gold. Don't get upset that you don't find any flour gold. And it's the same thing as if I had never panned before and I buy a 1 pound bag from Washington Beach that's got nothing but minus 100 gold. At the end of the day, I'm going to be frustrated and wish I never bought the bag because I'm only going to have found, you know, 1/100th of what I was supposed to find because I couldn't pan it out. You know, it's just, description to me is one of the keys about Paydirt, you know. You know, a lot of people don't care about the descriptions, but, you know, if you're a beginner and it doesn't tell you it's all fine gold, then you're going to be disappointed. And if they don't tell you a description that's going to be all chunky gold and you're a seasoned professional panner and you pan out the gold in 10 seconds and find with one big nugget, you're going to be disappointed. But the description could have solved all that. The big reveal. I just got pan more gold Paydirt. Woo! Good for you. You're not going to get a very good ROI, probably, unfortunately. I agree. I mean, no. And what's funny is I've complained to more sellers about their description, and probably 90% won't change it. They just don't care. But those are the same people that would not go out and buy a shovel to dig their Paydirt unless it had a good description. They would not go on Home Depot website and see a shovel that said shovel. They would skip that one and go to the next one that said, oh, it's got a self-sharpening tip. It's got a fiberglass handle so it won't break. Then they would buy that one because they would say, oh, this is more what I need, you know. What's up, Gary and Doris? All right, I'm going to post the link up one more time, tell you what we're doing. So go to the link I just posted in the description, and I'm going to be giving away some gold tonight. Hopefully, not guaranteed, but I've got a little case with 50 numbers on there. I'm going to pull 3 names, and we're going to go through those names one at a time. I'm going to pull one name, let them go through the numbers, and I'll pull another name, go through those numbers. And if you find just a regular dime, you get a mystery envelope. You can only win one mystery envelope because I just threw those in tonight just to see how it goes because I want to see if anyone gets close to winning the gold. If you get the gold dime, you win the gold I panned out tonight. So no, I don't want to keep disappointment saying. I have to tell you, I mean, I like fine gold and but oh my gosh, it can be such cross-eyed. I remember when I did the Washington beach bag from, I don't remember the seller, but it was like, oh, I did a 2-pound bag of that and I was up all night with the headlight on, magnifying glasses going crazy trying to get that video shot for a review. There's no money to be made selling gold Paydirt, you know. And then plus I'd have to be like punctual and on time. I couldn't wait 2 days to reply to an email and things like that. You know, I did customer service for a very long time in my life, and I don't like being forced into it, so. Josh Moynihan. That's funny. Yeah. Write him a description, Reg, and get a free bag of Paydirt. And then Reg, send it to me. I'll approve it first. You know. And it's not hard. You know. It's just I don't expect descriptions to be 2 pages long. There's a couple sellers out there that I've given 10 descriptions to that are a paragraph or less. You know, where does the Paydirt come from? What kind of gold are you going to find? What does the material come from? What's it been classified down to? And is there black sands in it? And natural gold. Is there natural gold in it? You know, really simple stuff. And you know, it's what, when you pan it, if you're panning out your own product, what do you look for in it? You know, is the gold all going to be chunky in there or is it all going to be fine gold? You know? You know what? I'm gonna need to talk to Tom. I noticed that video. I watched a video of his the other day, and everyone had a coupon code, and I don't have a coupon code for Tom. I send so many people over to Tom, and I love people to get discounts. He probably gave me one. I just don't remember it. But oh, the house keeps the pot. The house definitely keeps the pot. If y'all don't win this, It's going in my little jar. So, but that's why in 2 weeks from now, when I do another Thursday, I have another thing of Paydirt with some more gold. I had to make it so I would keep the pot, because if that's a gram of gold in there, which that looks to be about a gram, that's, $50. I can't afford to give away $50 every live show. I'll go broke quick. So I'm kind of gambling on the chance that they won't win it every single week. I'm hoping someone wins this one, though. But, I love to do giveaways, but they all have to make sense. I can't give away everything, or my channel would go bankrupt really quick, and I would stop sending out tier rewards. I'm just kidding. I'd never stop sending out tier rewards. You can ask anyone who has ever left my Patreon page, because a lot of times people leave. Like anyone that leaves this month, I still ship them a tier reward on the 1st. I still ship them, even if they leave, my channel. It doesn't matter to me. To me, you're a Patreon member. This month, you get your reward at the end of the month. Doesn't matter if you had to leave or whatnot. Doesn't matter to me. But I do have to make it, it's just like for my tier rewards. I'm not giving anyone, if you're a $50 member, I'm not giving you a $100 gift every month, or I'd go broke. I'd love to, but I'd go broke pretty quick. Every month, the way I do my Patreon money is I set aside X amount for Paydirt, X amount for tier rewards, and X amount for giveaways, and I set aside another little X amount for future giveaways. So, I might say I'm going to put $100 aside a month, and after 4 months, I have $400, and I'll either make a really good tier reward for everyone, like I'm going to be doing in April. So in April, everyone's going to get a tier reward. Even $5 members, $10 members, 25, 50s, and 100s, everyone's going to get a tier reward that are going to be pretty cool. I think they're really cool, so. Oh, man, I'm going to have to get on time about my code. Because I send more people to him. And I saw he did a giveaway. I don't enter those giveaways, but just to give my customers a 5% discount, my subscribers a 5% discount. Because like Kenai, I know I won his giveaway because I sent so many people over there, but I didn't accept it. I re-gave it away and told him not to enter me in any more giveaways because I order a lot of Kenai Paydirt for people. All right, y'all ready to do a giveaway? I'll post a link once more. Give y'all 30 seconds. I'm going to drink some real soda pop. I can't handle that Clash soda pop anymore. It might be. I'm actually not. I think he did send me a code, but I might have been having a bad day or something and wasn't paying attention. But I'll have to email him and ask him. Because there's only certain, I get so many emails where people ask me who to recommend, and there's only 5 sellers I recommend. And, it's always good if I can tell them a discount code too, I like sellers, but I like my subscribers more. I want them to save money. All right, let's see what we got here. How many comments we got? 134 views, 75 comments. All right, that sounds about good. All right, let's do, let me see. Random comment picker. I will shrink my mug. Uh-oh. There we go. I forgot I turned it off. All right. There we go. Ugly mug. Pick a win number. Let's get some comments. See what we get. Hey, Jacob Collins, keep the second bag. Well, I'm doing the Las Vegas odds here. I'm figuring I had 10 bags of Paydirt that I couldn't really review, and I told you this in an email where I couldn't really review them, and it would have made a weird mail call. And I want to do something special for this Paydirt because most of the other ones, there's a reason I couldn't review them. Either they knew it was me when they sent me the Paydirt, or it was just somebody that went out of business. And I figured you had been waiting long enough for your mail call. I'd do something special with yours. So, but I'm doing those Las Vegas odds where I'm pretty sure no one's going to win. But I'm giving you a chance to win. So, all right. Let's see who wins this. Charlie Brown. Yesterday, yeah, you were here a day early. All right, let's get the YouTube comments. Unique comments, 71. All right, so we're going to pick one name, and then we'll go, and I will pull this number, whatever number you pick. Ooh, which number did you pick? And we will see what they won. Melby 93, 11, 17, and 22. So 11, nothing. It's not starting out good. 17, nothing. And 22. Right, 22. Nothing. Those were 3 bad numbers. I gave you a hint even. I even said 1 through 50. But then in my mind, I was thinking, but not 11, 17, or 22. So, all right, let's pick another winner. Enrique Garcia. Oh, he did his numbers backwards. So let's see, 40, 37, and 12. So there we go. I don't know if y'all can see these because I've got my camera so small. So 40, nothing. 37, nothing. And 12, nothing. Y'all are doing so bad at this game. Definitely don't go on a prize show. All right, pick another winner. Last one, come on. Teresa, 22. That number's already been picked. So I'm even going to go one further and let you pick one more person. Here we go. Because nobody's even picked. There's 6 prizes in here. DC Firefighter. Number 2. You think that's the winner? Is it a winner? No. No winner there. You people suck at this game. Absolutely suck. I didn't even get to give away a mystery envelope. Well, no gold won tonight, but I am going to, everyone that's name I pulled, email me at Dylan@MillerProspecting if you're not a Patreon member. So DC Firefighter, email me and I will still send y'all a mystery envelope. So I will send you a mystery envelope anyway, just for playing the game. I'll pull another one out and let y'all win something. So I'll mail out those 4 names I pulled, and you can still win some gold because those mystery envelopes either have copper, silver, or gold in them. So somebody can still win something. Well, at least you 4 will at least win an envelope. You still might get gold. You're just not winning the gold in that pan. Here, I'll show y'all. Just to rub it in y'all's faces of what you're not getting. See? That's what y'all could have won if you guessed right. Oh, and just to show y'all, just so, you know. Number 35. If anyone guessed 35, you would have won if I'd have pulled your name. Did anyone actually guess 35? So did anyone guess 35 before you all run away because I didn't give you gold? But remember, if I pulled your name, I will give you all a mystery envelope. So I think that's how I'll do it in the future. Just everyone's name I pick will get a mystery envelope. So that way you don't lose. So oh, Bryce, you would have gotten it 35. Disco bluegrass. I have no idea. But I love bluegrass, but you know, I'm over 50. I'm not gonna give you all my exact age, but I am over 50, so but at one point in my life, I did listen to a lot of disco. Donna Summers was my girl. I loved her. I still love her music. I never liked the movie Saturday Night Live. I never liked it, but originally when I had planned these shows, I was gonna do it on Saturday, but now that I only have my kids on the weekends, I didn't want to take away from them. But originally I had Saturday. And when I originally thought up the idea, I thought, you know, Saturday Fever, Panning Fever. And then it just clicked in my head, the old Saturday Night Fever poster. So, yeah, BJ wasn't here. What did HD Shovelhead guess? I'll have to look through the questions and see what he guessed. See if he guessed 35. No, that's not the way it works, Chris. I'm not just giving the gold away. There has to be some type of luck. That's probably a gram of gold there. I can't give away $50 every live show. I'll go broke quick, and these live shows won't go on that much. The ads on this show for an hour, I'll probably make 5 cents off of YouTube for this show. No, I'll probably make more than that. I'll probably make 50 cents off this live show from YouTube. So, you know, I got to do a lot of live shows to make up for that $50. So I'm playing the roulette of the Vegas odds. But I'm not going to give it away always. But the mystery envelopes, these are all extras that I have from Patreon. So I don't mind giving these away all the time. Because, you know, they would just clog up my room and, you know. Thanks, Josh. Shelly Covington. Yeah, disco. I like disco. It's, you know, I don't really listen to it anymore. I mean, I mostly listen to bluegrass, but you know, I still listen to some old '80s, you know, like New Order and stuff like that. I listen to that stuff every once in a while, and every once in a while some old disco. But it was mostly just for the theme of this, just because, you know, originally this was gonna be Saturday night, Gold Panning Fever, and that just clicks with the old disco John Travolta movie. So I still do have something planned for Saturday night live videos with my kids, but I'm still trying to talk them into it, and I still have to work out cameras and stuff before I start those. But I will be doing another one of these live shows, hopefully with better cameras and everything's not being backwards, in 2 weeks. So not next Thursday, but the following one. But I will put up a YouTube announcement on there, probably next week or something. What's up, EVG Hobbies? You missed everything, man. Dave Watson, who got the 10-gram nugget? I'm going to post something on Patreon tomorrow morning, or maybe later tonight when I'm done with this show, and let people post if they, because I don't want to tell out a surprise. If somebody tells me they won, I don't want to tell, because not everyone has opened their bags and panned it out yet. So, but this way, if they post on Patreon what they found, and you don't want to know, you don't have to read that article. But then that way, people that do want to know what everyone found, they can post on there and say, you know. Learning the ukulele. Yeah, see, I'm horrible with instruments. I can't do anything. How you been doing, EVG? How's the Russian Mafia treating you? Haven't seen you have to kick out any of your tenants lately. So you must be doing good with the rentals. Yeah, see, I need to do like you do and get ready for my streams early. I got on about an hour before my live stream, and my software kept crashing. I had to keep resetting my computer. I don't know what was wrong with it. Because I've done a live show before with 2 cameras, just for whatever reason this time. I think I need to get all new cameras. The ones I'm using now have been covered in dust. Either that, I need to take them apart and just clean them out with a blower or something. I need to get off my butt and reset everything up in here. You know, after this weekend with the kids, that's what I'll do next week. I'm a little bit caught up on my Paydirt reviews, so, and I have one coming out Monday. Dave Watson, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna post it on Patreon, and anyone that wants to leave a comment, I just don't like spoiling it for people, because I know a lot of people, you know, I think for the mystery bags, no one bought them outside of the U.S., but like for my Christmas bags, some of the people that won the Christmas bags were overseas. You know, some of them were in Australia, and it would suck if I was like, oh yeah, this person found the 1/4 ounce, and they hadn't even got their bag yet. They'd be like, okay, why even bother panning it now? You know, it kind of takes out the excitement. But if I go to a Patreon and I do a post on Patreon, they can avoid it, you know, so. Hey, Grady Sand. Hey, Robert. Yeah, y'all have to get here early. You know, all the fun was looking at all the gold. And then the excitement of nobody winning the said gold. So, because nobody knows how to guess numbers, but let's see. There's the gold we found tonight. Someone could have won that, but they didn't because no one picked the right numbers. But everyone that did win at least got a mystery envelope that will have either copper, silver, or gold in it. I would like to see you collaborate with Paulie. Paulie's too far away for me to collaborate with him. If he comes down to Indiana, I'll collaborate with him. I do have some plans coming up, and I'll be shooting a video about that probably next month, where I have plans on starting to go out and prospect, but there's something I'm working on first, and I'll post a video about that. But yeah, I still want to collaborate with Clash. I'd love to go shoot a video up in Colorado with Clash and go in his backyard. I want to go with Tom and dig in his little ditch. Hang out with Tom, move Tom's gold dirt and dig in some of his stuff. And if I could ever afford it, I'd love to go up Kenai and go out there with them, with Dill, and do some panning with them, you know. But the plan is, I do plan on, you know, HD Shovel Ed, BJ Crow. There's a couple people I'd love to go out and, you know, even if it's not a good place to get gold, that's not my whole, you know. It'd be great to get gold, but I'd much rather just hang out with, you know, Shane or BJ or HD Shovel Ed or, you know, one of these guys and just dig. And if I hang out with Paulie or Dan Hurt, I got a better chance of finding gold because they seem to always find good gold, but, you know. Yeah, EVG, people like that, you know. I know a lot of reason people do the collabs with like Paulie and Dan with them is because then they know it'll get a boost to their channel, but, you know, I'd rather just go have fun. I'd rather go have fun and hang out with Ed or BJ and, you know, or EVG and his Russian Mafia. You know, I might not get as many new subscribers, but it would be more fun to me. So, yeah, I'm in Indiana. The only person that's in Indiana is Dennis Dayton. He's not someone I want to go with. I mean, I guess he actually knows where some good gold is in Indiana, so I wouldn't mind going out with Dennis Dayton. So, Reg Lab. Yeah, Reg Lab, send me the thing. I mean, I'll be honest with the descriptions. I've actually written one of the big sellers' descriptions. So, because I complained so much to them about their description that they actually told me, write my description. And I wrote it for them. I said, here, this is what your description needs to be like. And they posted it on their website. So their description on their website, and it's one of the bigger sellers, is my description I wrote. So I will never give them anything under a 10 because I wrote that description. I didn't think they were going to take my description and put it on their website. I was just, like, this is what it should be, and I wrote it. And then they asked me, can I just use that? And I said, well, yeah. I think I could go with Jeff Williams. He probably won't even remember. He would probably let me go. Jeff would probably let me go. I might fall down one of the mine shafts, he might tell me, hey, look, go over there a little bit deeper. Just back up a little bit deeper. And then in like 30 years, he could come back on his show and be like, oh, look, we found Slim's brother, and just pull my skeleton out. That's not bad, 0.4 grams. Yep. So, well, all right, I'm going to go. I wish somebody would have won the gold, but 2 weeks from now, we'll be doing another bag. Hopefully it's got just as much gold, and someone will win, hopefully that one. But that just makes it more of a surprise. It's more like real gold painting. You can't win the gold every time. Some days you get the bad bags, and some days you get the good bags. So, yeah, I like Jeff. I like his show. I didn't like that Paydirt he did last time, but that's just, he's not a real seller. And I think I said that in the video. It's not something people could buy all the time. So, Well, all right, I'm going to go make myself some dinner, and anyone that won, or anyone whose name I picked in the giveaway, make sure you email me if you're not a Patreon member, and I will send you a mystery envelope this week. So DC Firefighter, make sure you email me. Here, let me put my email address here. It's Dylan@MillerProspecting.com. Since I pulled your name, DC Firefighter, I'm going to send you a mystery envelope anyway. It'll either have something copper, something silver, or something gold in it. So, not something gold, something real gold. It'll either be something copper, something made out of silver, or something gold. So, and you're too late. So, yes. Raffle, the giveaway's over. No. Thank you, Shelly. Robert, thanks. Yeah, but I will be doing this show again in 2 weeks, and hopefully this time I'll get to give out the gold, and we'll change up cameras and everything and make it a little bit better. I'll watch this video later on and cry at how horrible it is and figure out what I need to change. Gold Digger D, thank you. Thank you. Much love from Vermont. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching the show, the live show. Sorry more people didn't win the gold. Someone might have. I might end up sending out 5 mystery envelopes that all have gold in them. I think when I made the 50 bachelor was 5 things of gold in them. So Maybe. Nobody's told me what they've won so far. Nobody likes to tell me what they win, so. All right, I will put up something on Patreon for y'all to post stuff tomorrow or later tonight. And then in a couple days, there'll be an announcement for the next live show. It'll be on a Thursday. Not next Thursday, but the following one. So thanks a lot, everyone. Everyone have a good night and happy panning. And make sure you subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button below. All right, everyone. Happy panning and good night.